The following video talks about themes of war and violence. Viewer and listener discretion is advised.
War is not a good thing.
Every Nigerian elder I've talked to shares the same sentiment. War was one of the worst experiences they've ever had. In 1967, Joseph Osweke, a high school student and a well-respected football player in his community, left his village of Umucheze to enlist as a soldier in the Nigerian Civil War. He was 17 years old. This is his story.
Okay. Daddy, stop. Okay, stop. You told me a story a while ago about how you were the youngest, one of the youngest in your
In the army?
in the army,
Oh, yeah.
and some they were picking on you.
Yeah. Yeah. When we were fighting during the war, we are just this way. The enemy was this way. We are just behind him.
Okay, wait. Establish who's the enemy. Who was the war between?
Between Biafra and Nigeria.
Okay.
Before I let him continue, let me break down the history that led up to the explosion that was the Biafra War. Let's take it back to 1861. The British first annexed Lagos, proclaiming it as a British colony. 5 years later, a private company called the Royal Niger Company established charters in the area to gain control over the water and trade in the Niger Delta. Matter of fact, Burna Boy actually talks about this in his song Another Story. Listen.
In order to take over the territories from the Niger Company, the British government paid £865,000, a huge amount in 1900. So let's establish a simple truth. The British didn't travel halfway across the world just to spread democracy. Nigeria started off as a business deal for them, between a company and a government. Incidentally, the Niger Company is still around today, only it is known by a different name, Unilever.
But that's another story. After the purchase, the British established the northern and southern protectorates in the land. They used divide and conquer tactics to further deepen the ethnic, religious, and economic tensions and to prevent unified resistance. In 1914, they forced all the tribes into one country and called it Nigeria. Britain ruled over Nigeria until 1960, but even after its independence, Nigeria struggled to establish a stable system. Corruption, electoral fraud, and the already rising tension between the ethnic groups plagued the country's ability to move forward. And then?
Well, the war started because all the other tribes in Nigeria, especially the Hausas, they were killing the Igbos in the north. Because anyway, there was a coup. The army took over from the Nigerian government during that time. So the other military men from other tribes thought that it was the soldiers in the Igbo soldiers in the army that planned the coup, but it wasn't. So they started killing Igbos in the north and all that. So the man in charge of the Igbo community, Ojukwu,
Ojukwu.
they went to Ghana for a meeting with the other governors of Nigeria. They agreed that each community will be on their own, but have central government where everything will be running from, but each community will be taking care of it. So they agreed. When it come to time to implement the agreement, so the other governors from the north said no because they didn't understand. Said no, this. So that was when they started planning on it. They said, we decided, said no, we can't continue with you. We have to separate from you and become Biafra.
Biafra. Okay.
So they said, no, that can't happen. Nigeria has to be one. That's what the war started.
So who originally came and made all the tribes one Nigeria in the first place?
That's the British government. Those were the people that messed up the country.
All right. Take it away, Mr. Man.
So the enemy were in front, we have been this way, our guarding our, defending our. So this cricket army officer came. He was picking a meeting. So he said he wants to go with me somewhere in his motorcycle. I said, okay, let's go. He will start the motorcycle, broom, broom, broom. So when I get in for him to move, when he wants to move, the motorcycle will just cut off. Bam. He did it 3 times. He said, okay, you get out. Your time is on. Maybe you will soon die. And so he was in the motorcycle. By the time he got over, bam! The enemy shot him. He fell down dead.
Wait, so he got on the motorcycle, his motorcycle wasn't working?
I said the motorcycle will be walking when he's on it. He will kick it, it will start. And when I get on it for him to move, when he moves, it will stop.
It wouldn't move when you got on?
Yeah, we wouldn't move when I get on
wow.
it. He did that 3 times. So he calls me, says, I should get out. That maybe it's time for me to die. So
maybe you're the one who's gonna die, so you should get off.
So I got up, he started the motorcycle, and he moved. He hasn't come far away.
And they shot him and he died.
So people there started being afraid of me. Say, you don't know who am I and this and that. I said, no, I don't have.
They were scared of you because they thought that what?
I'm a spirit. You know, during that time, during the war, most people go to native doctors, make some
like Dibia men, yeah.
Make some juice so that a bullet won't get on them or whatever. But I just went on my own.
After the thing happened with that guy, after he got shot, people would huddle around you when you would go into fight? Because they thought you were protected.
Yeah, exactly. They thought I was. Some people, because you might be going to war now, fighting, shooting, you are going. The next day, boom, that's mortar. So you bash, boom, you clear people, kill people. So when the thing goes off, boom, all of them will come around me, and it wouldn't come over where we are. So they used to call me that time, Ikukuangwanonya.
What does that mean?
Nothing traps wind.
Nothing traps wind. Wow.
And even we were still fighting. 2 weeks after the war has ended, we were still fighting. But so I walked from the place we call Ekotek Beni, near Calabash. I walked from here on leg, from there to my compound.
Umucheze. Right. Can you give me an idea of how long the distance is? Like, would it be like from here to Garland, or here to Mesquite, here to Dallas?
It's more than here from even Fort Worth. More than that.
Wow.
Yeah, the long way.
So like Garland to Fort Worth?
It's more than that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But the thing we had to do it because you don't know, we have no. In the night, in the daytime, we go into the bush and sleep. In the night, we start
walking.
Why
did you wait until the daytime or why did you wait till nighttime to go?
Because you have all your clothes are torn and that.
So people will see you?
And you wear no clothes. There's something we call kwata with biting everything. So my father, when I get home, I think it was in the night when I got into the compound, knocked at my father's. He said, who is that? I said, Mom. He said, no, that is my spirit coming to.
So your dad thought you were a spirit too.
He refused to open the door. So I sat in the corridor to him. When he opened the door, I called him. He shouted. He ran and shouted. The whole village came. his beard here. He went immediately, cut his beard, cut his hair.
Because they thought you were
Dead.
dead. Yeah.
Because nobody heard from me throughout the war. Yeah, it was. War is not a good thing.
Yeah.
That's why I blame this. What do you do? Trump everywhere. He wants to go bomb. He wants to go this. He wants to go keep killing people for nothing.
After the war was over, did they ever, like, what kind of services were there in Nigeria at the time for people who fought in the war?
Nothing.
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 Wow.
Nothing. We were school in high school that when the war started.
Yeah.
And when ended, so we had to go back to high school to finish our.
Why did you enter the war? Did you get drafted or did you choose to go?
No, there was nothing to do. Every day they would be going to the village, grabbing people.
Oh, wow.
So I decided, let me go on my own. That was it.
Was your dad okay with that?
None of them even know when I left.
Wow, you just left?
And when you stay in the trench for months, with your tatari clothes or nothing, what biting you. If you have time, there's what we call go on a walk. That you sneak out and go, find a way to go to your village. That was the only way you go home. I think I did that once. And got home. After a while, I got tired. I said, I'll go back to.
And you went back?
Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe that was why we endured all the hardship we encountered when we got here. That was the training that made us endure that hardship.
Because it's like when you've been through war, nothing else is really that much harder than that. Yeah.
Joseph went on to move to America with the plans to get a college degree and return back home. Unfortunately, by the time he graduated, his homeland was overcome by economic ruin and intense political turbulence, making it pointless to go back to Nigeria. He stayed in Dallas, Texas, had kids, got married, and built a haphazard American dream, all while still living with the nightmares of being a child soldier at war.